welcome to our Hoya plant tour. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's Cyril and this is probably your most requested video here on YouTube and we're finally doing it. Welcome to our Hoya plant tour. Okay, so we're gonna start with one of my largest Hoyas, and this is the Hoya pubicalyx splash. As you can see, I'm gonna insert some video rolls in there. I've had this since I think 2018, if I'm not mistaken. Probably one of my older Hoyas, and it is, I think, about 4 feet tall right now. So I call it as one of my Hoya towers because it is literally a tower. So currently, this is in a pedestal. I'm not that tall, 173 centimeters or about 5'8", and yeah, but it is in a pedestal. Anyways, it is so large. It has only bloomed for me once, but it's super lush. It is quite tolerant to all of these pests. I mean, it has had a lot of infestation, so it had mealybugs already. And for a while, I was ignoring it, but it is still thriving, putting out the largest splashy leaves that you could think of. So I'm going to show you a close-up next. Okay, here it is in its full glory. So I had to um, pull the blinds up, and as you can see, it is super lush, a little bit filled with cat hair, but it is such a tower. The leaves are gorgeous. I rarely clean this thing, but it just looks amazing. So excuse the mess. I do have a lot of clothes to donate. That's why there's plastic bags in the corner. Anyway, look at that. It's just amazing. So what I recommend when it comes to like fast growing Hoyas like this is you put them in towers. So gather 2 U-shaped trellises and put those crisscross, and that's when you could grow huge Hoyas like this. So I can't find the original peduncle, and I do need to trim this a little bit with those dried tips. See, like there's some dried stems over there, but it just looks gorgeous. Well, that's my Monstera aurea, which needs to be fixed. However, that's our first one, Hoya pubicalyx splash. I don't have a Hoya in this shelf, unfortunately. I used to have a Hoya Mathilde splash. Oh, actually, it's still alive here. A Hoya Mathilde and a Hoya Hushkiliana. But I don't think the Hushkiliana survived. So we just have the regular Mathilde here. So actually, that counts as a Hoya. Let's move on to this shelf. So we have a few here. So let's first talk about before the sun completely sets. Let's talk about my Hoya curtisii splash, or curtsii. I just love the leaves. It's one of the basic Hoyas that you could probably find, but I doubt that you would find one that is over 5 feet long already. Hi Monsoon, we're going out later, okay? Let me just finish the tour. So I've had this also for a long time, probably 7 years, 8 years now. A friend gifted me with a pot which is barely trailing, but here we are after 7-ish years. This one also consistently blooms for me. I think we do have a peduncle somewhere. Monsoon, please stop scratching. And next to it is the Hoya burmanica. So this one is from Unsolicited Plant Talks, and currently this one is blooming. Well, what's left of the blooms. Oh, here, we still have some more. What I love about this, it's such a prolific grower. I mean, I got this as a large specimen already, but it's also trailing and finally like erupting with a lot of peduncles. I think I'm inconsistently watering this. That's why some of the peduncles are dropping. So if you know why, like see, these ones have blasted already. And the other ones have blasted and others remained retained. These are dry. Okay, so that's Hoya burmanica and that's Hoya curtisii. We have one more Hoya here. Also one of my favorites. It's a Hoya rotundiflora. It is such a cool Hoya because it is rectangular shaped, kind of. Rounded rectangular. This one also bloomed for me. I will check if I could insert some overlays of the blooms just so you guys could appreciate it. And it's also getting super long. So there's just a lot of Hoyas that I rarely propagate, and that's why they are so large. So that's the trio over here in the shelf: Curtisii, Burmanica, and Rotundiflora. The others are non-Hoyas. Okay, I think that's it. That practically summarizes the plants in the living room. So let's proceed where most of the Hoyas are, and we'll see how fast we could discuss them. So Monsoon is here. She is visiting because she can't miss the fun. So she actually loves the Hoyas. She enjoys them. So she's just gonna pop in and out every now and then to enjoy the publicity. And say hi to her in the comments if you're watching. Okay, and let's tackle this shelf first. Okay, first layer. Let's begin. Well, I won't count this. That's next shelf. With the Hoya Nicholsoniae New Guinea Ghost. You know what? Let me take this out because I do have to take a cutting. Me and my co-worker Siggy are swapping some Hoyas, and she killed hers, so we're gonna swap and trade. So this New Guinea Ghost, would you believe that this used to be super expensive a few years ago, and now you just find them everywhere? But you know what? That's the beauty of Hoyas. They could be expensive, just wait a few more years and they will become affordable. And this one's just putting out the craziest amount of growth. Would you believe that this was just a two-leaf cutting over a year ago? Yeah, I think it was March, or maybe it was March of 23. But see, it's just throwing out the best silvery leaves. And when they are sun stressed a little bit, I don't know if you see the pinkish sheen. Okay, but that's the NGG. Look at that. So pretty. This one, I have to flash the ID on the screen. Of course, you guys know this one. It is the Hoya callistophylla. Funny story about this is it's one of my first few imports from Thailand. So this one's, I think, also in 2019, if not 2020. A prolific bloomer, always has a peduncle here and there, and it's so easy to take care of. See, it's putting out more leaves. It's just stunning. Like you can't go wrong with that venation. This one, I forgot the ID, but this one I've only had for over a year, I think. I think this is the Hoya Borneo something. I just call this my Hoya abs. Jeez, it's stuck here. And this Hoya coriacea. I know this used to be all silver, and then now it's just becoming splashy. We'll see. it has been growing up, up, up. See that? That's the extent of that. I would have to flash the name of this Hoya, but isn't this cool? I'm gonna trade this with At the Pearl because there's some splashes, and I'm just trying to use my hands to free this. Uh, okay, this is a Hoya Kalimantan. I'm really thinking of getting rid of the uglier, older leaves. This one has bloomed for me. I'm gonna flash the bloom as well. This is also part of the first few imports from Thailand in 2019, I believe. Still alive, and I often forget to water these things in the back. As you could see, and I'm glad I'm documenting it, the peduncle of my Hoya Nova, Carnosa Nova Ghost. This is such a stunning specimen. This used to be super silver. Let me move this. See, it dropped the peduncle on the other stem too. But I traded my gigantic Hoya decay during COVID, which would have been a market value of like $300 for a two leaf unrooted cutting of this one, which would have been like $500 back then, I think. So I still have some of my decay propagations, but I'm not so mad. This is what I would say is my first rare Hoya. And we also have a Hoya globulosa in the back. It's let me move this there. I don't know what you could see with this. I would hope to put some overlays of my globulosa. Um, and that's it. That's what we have here. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a really long video. So Kalimantan, Nova Ghost, Globulosa, Hoya coriacea silver, the Hoya that I forgot, callistophylla, and a New Guinea ghost. Let's move on to the next layer. We do have this Hoya pandurata Chang silver, I think. Thank God at the Pearl. I got this from Pearl, Planty Pearl. One of my first purchases from her. Then after that, she just sends me cuttings. Just kidding. And snacks. That's the best with the Filipino community. They would keep you fed and enabled. So this one, I'm really glad that it is such a stable silver. It did put out a branch or a stem that's not fully silver, and of course I had to chop it off. It was here. So now it's just all silver, and we're waiting for this to just trail. It is consistently putting out peduncles, but it's dropping. I think there's something wrong with my watering. Just the leaves are so pretty and silver. You could even see it on the video, right? This one is fairly new. I bought this from Unsolicited Plant Talks. It's a Hoya lacunosa Gothic metawalay, blah blah blah. Here's the ID. Hoya lacunosa Gothic Mentawai. Okay, I think I'll just make custom IDs for my Hoyas so I don't forget them. I was drawn to this because of this, like, what do you call these? Like embossed, like textured, scaly leaves, just like this one. Just look at the abs of that one. The abs that I would never have in reality. And of course, this is a Hoya polyneura outer variegated, which is throwing a fit right now. Like, see this? I don't know what's wrong. It might be dealing with pests. It was doing really well for a long, long time. Matter of fact, it's putting out really nice variegation until now. So this is the Mentawai. Let me put this down. I'm so sorry for the unstable camera work. And that doesn't help that the light adjusts every now and then. We have a Hoya carnosa, or no, Argenti Princess, which is from Life Green Forever. We also have, this is a Hoya chicken farm. which just finished blooming actually. So the leaves are funny because I looked this up. It's named Chicken Farm because it was discovered near a chicken farm in Malaysia, I think. It just, yeah, it just finished blooming. Those two peduncles. Okay, here's what we're dealing with. Oh gosh. Okay. By the way, I really love my shelving. These are from Modern Shelving. Use code Cyril or Cyril 73831 if I remember it right. These are the best shelving. They're modular shelving solutions. We also have a Hoya stenophila. It's one of the grass type Hoyas. It's so beautiful against this afternoon light. I love it. It's so grass looking. Let's move it here. I hope I won't capture any fall or something. This is a Hoya insularis, another grass type Hoya. I will show you later the variegated version that I recently got. This is a Hoya decay. Splash now. I think decay are splashy originally. This is a Hoya. Oh gosh, the jewel. The jewel from my trellis. Oh, because the leaf is pushing that jewel out. Fine. This is a Hoya latifolia watermelon. It is growing out a lot. I'm glad because I shared half of it with At the Pearl, and the leaves are just spectacular. This is a Hoya insularis. Oh my gosh, I have to check the roots on this one. I think I forgot to water it, so now it's super dry. But I think I'm surprised it hasn't bounced back. I need to remove it from this um, container. And this one is Hoya Borneo. Oh my gosh, look at the beautiful leaves. It's just stunning. Okay, and that's it for this shelf and the polyneura, of course. We are now above, we're now on the second, third, fourth layer. So here, I don't know if you guys could see, we do have a Hoya polyneura. This is just the regular one. This came from my large mother plant, which is here. And I had to make cuttings as an insurance because it started declining. And this is our Hoya polyneura broguette. I have a broguette here. We have a Hoya MacGill Variari something. We have Hoya Cumingiana, the regular one. I now have a variegated one. We also have, I think this is Hoya endawensis. This endawensis? Or, yeah, or Kanya Kumanya. Yeah, endawensis, I think. We have Hoya Shepardii. I call this my Hoya Shepreti because I will be inserting the overlay. This is spectacular when it blooms. When it doesn't bloom, she just looks basic. But I love the long bean like leaves. This one is also a trooper. It thrived outside during winter because I wanted the mealybugs to be killed. And fortunately, it did not kill the plant. Yeah, I think this is the endawensis or something. So lush. Anyways, we also have a latifolia snow queen over there, and that's just a eye. So that's what we have in this. And then, like what I said, we have a regular polyneura. This is a Hoya lobii orange. This is a Hoya multiflora. Oh my gosh. And there's Hoya incrustata outer variegated cuttings in the back. Okay, let's move on here. So I'm just keeping the insularis there because I don't want to forget about it. I'm gonna look into it and probably make some propagations because I don't want it to die. Anyways, this is a Hoya SP PNG 432. This is also from Unsolicited Plant Talks, one of my recent acquisitions. I had an SP PNG 432 years ago and then it declined. That was an import back then from Thailand. And this one's just so beautiful. And now we're going to talk about the small leaf baby Hoya collection that I have over here. Okay, now I went up the stool again. Boop. Sorry if you guys are getting dizzy. I would stabilize the video. So the first one is, this is a Hoya Engleriana SP Vietnam. So I'm going to show you how little the leaves are. This one, I don't think this bloomed for me yet. And then we also have Hoya Chenghangensis. It's so long already. This one bloomed, made some cuttings already. And this is a Hoya Bella outer variegated. And this is a Hoya Panchoy or Bilobata, and it's currently blooming. This is a Hoya Lacnosa Moonshine. This is from At the Pearl as well. I already propagated this and it's already growing like crazy. And we also have a Hoya Retusa. So my friend Sigrid, I had one a few years ago, but my friend Sigrid got me this one when she went to Florida. It's just starting to embrace the other Hoyas. So it looks so beautiful. I love grass type Hoyas. Oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about the Hoya linearis here. I had an 8-inch platter years ago. I think I need to propagate this and start growing it again because, I mean, it's super long, but I think this one is such a mealybug magnet. I need to check the leaves all the time. And it has bloomed for me years ago, but not recently since I moved here. And let's talk about the last shelf. Okay, you guys, I don't know how we could talk about the Hoyas if they're mostly covered. So let's talk about the front ones first. So we have Hoya Crassi Petiolata Splash. We have Hoya Parviflora Splash. We have Hoya Caudata Sumatra, which is currently blooming. I gotta look at that baby fuzzy leaf, flower. And this is Hoya glabra, also from Unsolicited Plant Talks. Let me just remove the front ones and I'll show you the ones in the back. BRB. Okay, here in the back we have Hoya Lois Andrewsiana. This is Hoya, I think this is just regular Hoya ruthie, or Hoya australis it says. This is Hoya vitalinoides. And here behind it is Hoya villosa. I have a globulosa and a villosa here. And now let's move to the front on the second shelf. We have Hoya lacunosa mint coin. We have Hoya caudata, no, Hoya mitrata, Hoya buntokensis silver. Oh my God, isn't she stunning? Beautiful, gorgeous, stunning. The ever beautiful Hoya polyneura inner variegated, which I'm glad is putting out a lot of leaves. Please make some more leaves because you're beautiful. Hoya mathilde splash. Hoya hushkiliana variegated. Hoya discipulae. Oh my God, these blooms are the cutest. And this is also a prolific bloomer like a multiflora. So you should get these guys. And this one loves to be in an self-watering pot. See, it yellows the moment you forget to water it, so it's such a diva. That's a regular Hoya latifolia, Hoya gunung gading. This is Hoya SLM Silver. This one's from Ate Pearl as well. So some cosmetic damage, but leaves are stunning. I think this is just a Hoya finlaysonii. Gosh. And we have some Hoya biakensis here. And the ones in the back is a Hoya Saba 5960, 5950, something like that. And we do have Hoya SP Garut here. We also have another Finlay, I think, and some unknown Hoya and a pubicalyx, I think. And then over here, Hoya australis lisa, so huge. Those are not Hoyas, but this is a Dischidia philippines and a Dischidia albida. I think that's it. Wow, that was it? Okay. So let's just give you guys an afternoon view. Okay, I would not be able to forgive myself if I don't feature this Hoya elephant. I'm not going to move it because it's finally putting out a new leaf. And of course, I do want it to be at home there, so I just water it in place. I think this is some form of pubicalyx. Can you guys help identify this Hoya? I have no idea. So, Tadagun sent it to me, but I don't know the ID. And now let me talk about the Hoyas inside the IKEA greenhouse situation. So I don't think we have any. Oh, just kidding. We have this Hoya pachiclada snow lotus from Ate Pearl as well. It was putting out a peduncle. Yes, there's a peduncle there. Super cute. So that's the lone Hoya here on the top corner. And we have Hoya, the Prism, Hoya wallidiana. This is the Hoya acicularis variegated that I was telling you guys about. Hoya potsii. I forgot the ID. Oh, there is the regular Pandurata silver, some Hoya australis and coriacea cuttings in the back. There's a Hoya retusa cutting. This is, oh my gosh, I forgot the ID of this one. Lacunosa Bruno, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is a Hoya pubicalyx silver cuttings that we got from Lena. The other Hoya here. Yeah. Let me just show you guys how silvery this is. I love my pubicalyx, so hopefully, see, it is very rooted actually. It has overly rooted. I don't know what I'm doing with this empty pot. My silver sword died. That, and I love this look of my IKEA greenhouse cabinet. So we have some miniature orchids in the back, which you do not care about. But we have a Hoya obscura silver. This is a Hoya paradisi, I think. Let's look at, oh gosh. Oh, oh, this is a Dischidia lancifolia from SM Plants. This is the Hoya leucantha. I'm really afraid that this is still unrooted. Hoya elliptica, Hoya bella intervariegated. Rest in peace, my Hoya hypolasia. I'm just gonna insert what it is supposed to be like. And this is a Hoya archboldiana. Is this a spider mite? Or is that a spider mite? I need to spray it with something. I'm glad that my bulbophyllum aphyllum is at least blooming. This is a Hoya lacunosa FN11. We have a Hoya Luisa silver, I think. This is Hoya verticillata silver, which I hope is now rooted, please. This is a Hoya Suoma, Lacunosa Suoma. Oh my gosh, I think it's rooted now. My pride and joy, my baby Mathilde, variegated. My baby Chinghungensis variegated. This is a Hoya vaccinoides. It was blooming. I don't know. I think I need to chop this because I don't know. It doesn't look right. Hoya Griffithii silver. This is from At the Pearl as well. Looks like it's awake, and that was a fungus gnat. It's gonna die because eventually I have carnivorous plants here. I hate gnats. This is a verticillata, Hoya verticillata from Plant for Life. Thank you for sending that to me. This is a Hoya Ericeae yellow from At the Pearl. This is some Dischidia. And let me expose the Hoyas in the back of these jungle of plants. This is a Hoya erythrina red. Hold on. This one is a reverted something. I forgot the name. This was supposed to be variegated or something. This one too. I don't AH74, I think. This is a Hoya clemensorium, I think. This is a Hoya lacinosa moonlight. Oh gosh, I need to check these things because they don't look happy. And this is a Hoya cumingiana. This is a micro dwarf. Micro dwarf, yep. And it's finally growing, thankfully. And this is the cumingiana, variegated from At the Pearl, which I think needs some watering. And this is Hoya espigayung. So what happened to the yellowish looking leaves? Can you guys tell me what happened with that? I have no idea. It just started growing like that. And I think this is the paradisi or something. Yes. So I hope it is rooted. Um, this is, oh, I keep on forgetting the name of this one. Hoya. I will be inserting it because by the time that I edit this, it would be, it would come to me. And then I even forgot what Hoya is this. I think this is one of those peltata or tenchong. Oh my god, there's so many gnats here. I hate introducing organic stuff here. That's why. That's my fault. But I have a little ecosystem in this greenhouse. But you know what? That's reality. And this is also some Hoya Eskimo cuttings, I think. I think that's it, really. I don't have anything more. I do have Numeroides, that's with casa plants. I also have my Erythrina mother plant there. I don't know if it's still alive. It's fine if it's not. I think that's it. That was it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that very long Hoya tour. I'm so sorry if I wasn't able to showcase each and every plant, but you know what? I plan on doing like a focused Hoya discussion. So please let me know what type of information would you like about the Hoyas later on when I finally break them up into types. I would like to share my favorite large leaf Hoyas, my favorite variegated ones, my favorite silver ones, splashy ones, and all those types of Hoyas. Anyways, please also let me know what other genus or species of plants would you like me to talk about. Um, I do have a lot, so let me know. So don't forget to click that like button, subscribe if you aren't yet, and comment. Please let me know, give me that feedback that I need to improve my content and just for us to exchange our plenty geekiness. Anyways, if you're not following me on Instagram yet, it's also at Cyril Cybernated. I'm also on Facebook, Threads, and on TikTok, although I don't post there as often as I do on Instagram. I hope you have an amazing day and thank you for watching. Bye.